Kane is in the building.
Hey everybody, and welcome to week 2 of life as a Division I athlete in quarantine. As I stated last week briefly, this week we're going to be going over caloric intake and how it may change based on your fitness goals and how to properly calculate this without anything else getting in the way. Today, there's so many advertisements out there saying stay away from this food, stay away from this, that, carbs, fats. For me, as an athlete, it's about finding a correct balance that fits your fitness goals and also what you need to perform at the highest level. Because nutrition is such an avoided part of the fitness industry, I thought the easiest way to explain this in terms of a vast audience would be just a simple explanation by showing what caloric intake will work for a certain individual and how you can adjust based on your goals. Fortunately, today it's going to be much more lesson-based because it's easier to show this information in terms of a lesson and how things can vary on paper. So for today, I know we're pressed for time. I'm going to be going through what it looks like for me and how I change my diet due to what I want to achieve in the fitness world. And it's easy using me just because I'm 200 pounds and that's a very easy number to work with. Okay guys, I know this is a lot of information, but I want you to know this is basically all you need in order to figure out your certain goals and how much you should be eating. So all of these numbers and all of these calculations have been scientifically backed and researched, and there's many studies that show that this is really all you need. So as you can see, we have different activity levels: sedentary, moderate, and very active. And I'm going to be using myself as an example because I am 200 pounds and that's a very easy number to work with. So for me, it's important that we find my activity level. So I would put myself in the very active category. And then I need to figure out my weight, which is 200 pounds. It rarely goes up or down. I try to stay the same because I feel comfortable at this weight. So now that we have my activity level and weight, all you need to do is multiply each number. So as you can see at the top, I wrote times 13, times 15, and times 17 next to the different activity levels. Therefore, I would be multiplying 200 pounds, which is my weight, times 17, which gives me 3,400 calories, which is my maintenance amount of calories. Now here's where it gets tricky. If I were to want to gain weight slowly and in a healthy way, I need to increase my calorie intake by 10%. So to find this, you just take 3,400, which is your maintenance, times 1.1, which is 10% extra. It gives me 3,740 calories. So that would be the amount of calories I need in order to gain more muscle and to actually put on weight. Now it's easy. We know that 340 calories for myself is 10% of my overall caloric intake. So you take 3,400 again, which is your maintenance calories, and you actually subtract 340, and that gives me 3,060 calories. So in about 2 minutes, I figured out how much I need to eat in order to maintain my weight, gain weight, or lose weight. Okay guys, so now you know how to properly track your nutrition, and this plays a huge role in fitness, like I said. And earlier I stated there was going to be 3 things that help me stay on track, and number 1 is to eat enough protein. Generally speaking, 1 gram per weight is perfect. So for me, 200 grams of protein a day is all I need to maintain the muscle that I do have. Number 2 would be to try and track your calories. Maybe this is tough for you, and 1 meal a day, or being more aware of what you are eating so that the tracking process does get easier if it's something you're passionate about. And 3, meal timing doesn't matter. Obviously, some people like to eat before they work out, more after they work out, but ultimately it doesn't matter when you eat, where you eat, or how you eat. It all matters about what goes into your body and the ratios that we talked about earlier. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you again so much for tuning in on week 2 of Life as a Quarantine Division I athlete. I know today was a lot of explanation, and it was definitely necessary because putting these 2 components together make for a great change in the long run. So I'll see you guys next week, and thank you again.
Kane is in the building.